to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Capitals start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Denies him, he got all of it. The Senators will play it in their own end. Feeds the puck across to Sanderson. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Chance in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Made that stop. Receives the pass. Breakaway. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Carlson's got it behind his own net. The Capitals have it now. Takes the return feed. Puck sent over to Strome. Shot! Turned aside with the blocker by Omar. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Omar.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Quick feed to Shabbat. Across the line from center. Moves it to the middle. Block shot. Tosses it on to Van Riemsdyk. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Cousins looks around. Takes the puck along the boards. Risky play, but pokes it away. Shuts him down.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Takes the puck at the point. Ottawa's gained possession. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Washington's won the faceoff at center. Puck grabbed by Ferrapari. And he slides it quickly to Beauvillier. Drives the puck away. Pass across to Amadio. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that goes off a player in front. Takes control of the puck. And he keeps possession. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Slides it back to the blue line. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Taken along the wall by Roy. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Slides the puck to Amadio. Pass stolen in the open ice. Shot gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Single stop by Thompson. Great reach with the stick by Kachuk. Scores! It's in the back of the net! The Senators have finally opened the scoring here in the first, and not a moment too soon.
This has been a bit of a defensive juggernaut, James. We've been waiting for a goal call all game long, and we finally get it. And what this does will give them some confidence heading into the intermission.
He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Washington's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Taken by Eller. Moves it to Mangiapane. Moves the puck along the half wall. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
And now it's over to Radish. Shot! Misses a golden opportunity there.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
And that's turned aside by Thompson. Sends it across the ice. Here's a shot. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a minute. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Capitals have had 0 offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. The goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Oh, and he misfires on that. Olmark's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Ottawa's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Here they come on the rush. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's get the call here.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Downs won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, what a move to get by there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Shabbat. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Shot on the tip. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP.
Ottawa's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And the defenders come up with the puck. The Capitals move it in. Jensen's got the puck along the wing. Tries to feed it over to Strome. Stopped by the goaltender. Makes the save again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Ottawa's got a 1-goal lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
The Capitals carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes that pass back at the point. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Senators have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Dubois won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Passes it over to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals take it along the wall. And stops that big bomb. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Grabbed along the boards by Dubois. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Olmark. Feeds it over to Giroux. From the open ice, they gain the line. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Perron. The Senators played along the boards. Uses the force on that hit. And he was ready
are off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot.
Makes the stop under pressure. Past the midway mark in this period, it's 2-1. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The cannon from the point! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Senators played along the wing. The Capitals gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. The Senators looking against the half wall. Oh, look at this behind the net. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Cousins. Here's a short pass to Jensen. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Washington's looking to break out. Inside the offensive zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Here's a shot. Oh, I thought that was in, and it just climbs over the net.
Well, the fight for body position and the fight to get the hands on the puck, and that's exactly what happens. Just sails it over.
And a nice save there as play continues. Takes a shot. 5 seconds, and he makes the save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number, and here we are with period number 3. Well, this is the portion of the game we like to call crunch time, kids. Third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Capitals are behind in this one.
Straight Batherson lights the lamp, and a nice one at that. The Senators extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you gotta love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Sanderson's gained the line and on the attack. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Whistle goes. We'll get a reset after I think the officials lost sight of it.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Puck scooped up by Chychrun.
Thompson's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he is out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Giroux's got it against the boards. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Washington's gained the line and into the zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Passes it to Zetterlund. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Eller. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Blocked in traffic. Loose all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Handles the puck at the point. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Allmark's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops when he needs to. Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
The Senators have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Up along the wing.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Ottawa's got the puck. Allmark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. The Capitals have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And it's a quick pass to Roy. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They've got numbers here. Gets in front of it. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's the shot. Comes up with the stop. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Sends the pass over. They've got numbers here. A chance in front. And that's intercepted. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. And that's poked away by Sanderson. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Played big in the moment there. Moves it on over to Chikrin. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Turned aside with a glove by Allmark. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Sutherland's moving the puck through his own zone. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Great glove save! Sandin's taking it from his own end. Avoids the poke check. Quick feed to Protas. Along the half wall with the puck. Snaps one from the slot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A critical draw here. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. With the one-timer, and he shuts the door again. Picked up along the wall by Jensen. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Handles it along the blue line. 8 seconds. Just 5 seconds. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just, Cheryl, a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunity.
teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Capitals take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Capitals look to start the transition game. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Protas. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a chance. Stones him on the play. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Sends the feed in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Let's get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Well, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity, right from the puck drop, in their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game. Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is...
He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Great hit on the play. Oh, my! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Kane's got the puck. Quick pass across to Wilson.
Thompson's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Comes to the paint, and he elects to explore his options. Slides it across. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puck exits the zone. Taken along the wall by Stetcher. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. On the attack along the boards. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Bouchard's got it in the defensive end. Skinner's going to play it to the corner. Quick pass over to Carlson. Duhaime's got it now deep inside his own end. And he connects with the long bomb. Works it across to Skinner. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Moves into the slot. An easy pad save made by Skinner. That's blocked. Keeps possession on the play. Scores! A timely finish and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence. And as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Washington's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Back at the point, they set it up. From one end of the blue line to the other. And it goes right off his bucket. Slides the puck across to Hyman. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Here in the late goings of the period, Washington's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
The Capitals carrying it along the blue line. Denied by Skinner. And now he moves it quickly to Perry. The Capitals get a hold of it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Taken by Mangiapane. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Puck picked up by Henrique. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of the
shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Washington's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Dishes it to Strome. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Skinner's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James.
They score! That's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Lots of time left in this period. Washington's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Capitals start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Chase in front, and he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. With the blast! Oh, and he stopped that rocket! Slides it quickly to Arvidsson. Takes a hit on the play. Angles it over to Carlson. Washington's on the attack. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Carlson's got it in the offensive zone. The Capitals get their man back. We're back to even strength.
A tremendous job.
He's got a chance on a breakaway. Oh, beautiful save in the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so impressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
He's got a step. Scores! And I guess they're going to make that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to the middle, and the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here.
McDavid's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Puck grab by Chychrun. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Ovechkin's got it along the wing. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And he's ridden off the puck. Quick feed to Protas. Here he is, all alone. Oh, and that's knocked away with the stick.
I love this poke check, James. It shows confidence, but most importantly, the opponent isn't expecting it.
Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. From center, they get into the attacking area. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. To the front. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better
A
job.
chance here. Sends it across. Scores. Tremendous finish off the rush, and they put it home. Edmonton's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
And that shot dies in traffic. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out in to make it.
Here he is in close. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. They are really starting to apply the pressure here on the offensive end. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Edmonton's won the draw. With possession along the wall. Bouchard's exploring options with the puck. Unloads one. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Slides it over with pace to Mangiapane. And he hangs on to the puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Bouchard swooping in on the attack. Now a quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Ekholm. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Look out. Excellent stick work on the play. Into the offensive end now. Sends it to the middle. Takes a shot. Oh, he got stopped right there.
Well, call it what you want. The lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice that it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
And loses possession after a solid hit. In close. Big time save by Thompson. Here's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Capitals are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but 0 defensive metrics on display.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Capitals are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. They'll go back to work on their special teams.
No, they haven't scored on the power play tonight, James, but you got to figure it's got to come, especially when they use what's given to them. Getting the puck up high to the quarterback. When that shot goes through, man, does it create havoc as everyone's looking for that rebound.
Scooped up along the wall by Arvidsson. Great, trying to shake the defender. He's in, all alone. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Edmonton's got the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Strome. Tries to the crease. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. Skinner's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Here we go. Look at this. They are really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. Sends it to Dubois. Makes the save right there. Look at this. Another stop. Gives it to Sandin. That's blocked in front. Dishes to Carlson. Skating with it. From the point, they take control of it. lead. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Point shot! And that carries off a stick. Edmonton sliding the puck behind the net. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Steps into it. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. And it's taken by the D. Looking to set up offensively. Sends it across. Moves it around along the half wall.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
More than half the period has expired. The Capitals lead it 4-3. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And that's intercepted by Kulak. Broken up in the neutral zone by Ferrapari. And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Still keeps a hold of it. Offside the call, will get a reset. Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. The Oilers win the face-off at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dowds lugging the puck. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. And he passes it up ahead to Beauvillier. Washington's got the puck along the wall. And not much on that one. Oh, big-time hit along the wall. And this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
That knocks him off the puck. Nearing the final minute of regulation. The Capitals have it now. Slides it over to Ovechkin. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Capitals have it now. Quick pass to Chychrun. Directed over to Strome. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Chychrun stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Protas. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. And there's the whistle icing the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Washington's got a hold of the puck.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
The Capitals have it behind the cage. Feeds it over. What a steal in his own end. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be... Here's a breakaway. Crawl on their feet. Huge save on the breakaway.
Timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be a turning point.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, based on the amount of times we have had on... The Senators kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Still has possession. Throws it in. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Bouchard. Moves it to Ekholm. Slides it on over to Nugent-Hopkins. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here he is on the redirect. Nugent-Hopkins gets a hold of the puck. Quick shot, and that's stopped by Omar. And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Makes the save. And the defense come away with it here. And they finally stop the pressure as they break out. Feeds it on over to Sanderson. They've got some momentum here. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Kane's getting called for tripping on the play. First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Perron. And that doesn't reach the net. Nurse has got the puck in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. They skip the whistle and move it up. Shakes off the coverage. Breakaway. Scores! What a finishing all alone!
It isn't easy to score against these Standards, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Oilers win the faceoff. And now he tries to get it across to Draisaitl. Can't maintain possession. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Handles the pass. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot. Probably terrified those fans right behind it.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Cousins moves it ahead. Moves the puck along the half wall. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Sends it quickly to Bouchard. Tries to get it toward David. Makes a move in front. And that's blocked. Here he is in front. Denies him. Denies him again.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Denies him with the save. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. The Oilers win possession here in the open ice. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Gregg. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Senators take the one-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal-head goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Taken by Kulak. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Off the left wing and into center. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. And that pass attempt is deflected. Too much congestion in front. And now he moves it quickly to Henrique. Sends the puck across. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Edmonton's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A chance! Ottawa's got the puck. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Tkachuk's crossed the line and gained the zone. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Edmonton's gained possession. And off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. attacking area. Nice poke check. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Kane. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Quick pass to Sanderson. The Senators carried along the wall. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear, and he was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Here in the later stages of this period, the Senators lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Ottawa's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Quick feed to Jensen. Shot right in front, and he throws it wide of the net.
Oh, this is a tough game.
He might have a step here. He's in! Great save! Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Moves it to Perron. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stetcher.
Edmonton's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl already scores! What a goal! All effort!
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
McDavid's won the draw at center. Here's a short pass to Hyman. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Now a quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, he's frustrated with this call, and he's going to argue it with the official, but guess what? It's going to be a call. It's not getting changed.
Ottawa's got possession here in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. There's a firm collision. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck up to Frederick. Cuts into the paint. Misses. Oh, I think he wants that one back.
He wants it back, but you understand why here, James. Goaltenders are so good nowadays. They make themselves big, so he's trying to get fine, put it under the bar, and just misses.
Denied by the defender. Nice block. Clevens looking for space along the blue line. The Senators get their man back out of the box.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Oilers are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Great reach with the poke check. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Stetcher's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Make some space. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Oilers once again send out their power play unit.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Picks up the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Pokes the puck away. Cutting to the slot. Tremendous stop by Ullmark. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Henrique's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denied that one.
Man, he's just lethal from the point. I don't know where the coverage is. There's so much high ice available, and he walks into the point shot. It's a slapper. It is just a bomb, and the goaltender makes the save.
And a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Takes a shot. Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes a save.
Edmonton's won the draw. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
And kept that one out of the net. Ottawa's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Bouchard. Oh, here we go. Puck picked up by Bouchard. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. And he goes back to regroup. Quick pass to Kulak. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Kulak's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Clevin. Can't get a hold of that pass. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Quick feed down low.
Shabbat's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Ottawa's man is out of the box and we're back to even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Try to get creative behind the net. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Skinner's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he takes the pass. And he loses control here. They go on the attack from the left side. Centering in front. And that's intercepted. Fires it on net. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sanderson. And there's a one-timer. Just wide. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Ottawa's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Can't find the net.
I don't know how there's no coverage here, James, with that kind of shot coming at you from the point. He gets all of it is a thunderclapper, but the only noise that's coming now is from the end boards.
The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Passes the puck over to McDavid. Moves inside! Decides to think about it. Puts it on goal. And that goes off course wide. Puts it on net. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Tap dances around the check. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Ullmark. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Centering pass, and that shot's blocked. Slides it diagonally to Draisaitl. Taken along the wall by Kane. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save. Scores! A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him calling for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Edmonton's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Henrique's gained possession inside the neutral zone. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. The Senators are on the attack. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Sutherland's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Giroux's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Perron. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Janmark. Fires it, and that was stopped. The Oilers take it along the wall. Blast from the point, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Here's a shot, and there's a great save by Ullmark. Picked up along the boards by Giroux. And he takes the feed. Dumps it in. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it to McDavid. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Getting fancy behind the net. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Tremendous stop with a blocker by Skinner.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease square to the puck to be able to make it.
All alone! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Coughs it up in the neutral zone. The 360 with the puck. Great pressure with the stick. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's the chance on the attack. And there's the save. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Senators played along the boards. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Bouchard. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Pucks it away in his own end. The Oilers gain possession. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Scores! Leon Draisaitl. The Oilers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Allmark's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Answered the call there.
Allmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that's poked away. Sends it over to Perry. The Oilers played along the wing. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Ottawa's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Shot! Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though, but they proved to do the right things.
Teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Senators will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Handles the puck. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Into the corner now. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. And he takes the dish. Takes it to the front. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Scooped up along the wall by Protas. Sandin's taking it from his own end. The pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Coughs it up on the play. Moves the puck over to Sanderson. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Sends the pass down low. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Long jam in front. Oh, off the outside.
opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Oh, he got pummeled by Olmark. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. Here's a howitzer at the net. And he denied that opportunity. Great reflexes, another save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Nice zone entry from the middle. A chance in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Sends a pass over. Passes out front. Can't connect the play. Takes the pass. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped with ease. The Capitals have it behind the cage. And that's deflected. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck grab by Hamonic. Nice reflex by the goaltender to get his glove on that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Look at this, 2-on-1. Into the offensive zone. And that rush comes to an end as they can't make the play. Carlson's got it against the boards. Here's a blast. Stops the rocket of a shot. Rips it from the blue line. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Ottawa's looking to break out. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Puts it just wide of the net. The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. From off the wall and onto a stick. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. First period nearly in the books here. And now he angles it across to Tkachuk. Point shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And he slides it quickly to Protas. Nice dish from the left wing. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Well, a 0-0 hockey game, it's really not highly entertaining, is it, James? But for certain, you know that both coaches have talked about playing with urgency. Listen, when the puck's on your stick, you got to try and generate, so you got to be urgent off of it as well. And I really think that they've really collapsed a lot in their own...
He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position, gets a perfect rotation, and buries it.
Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals lead it 1-0. Passes over to Zetterlund. Washington's got the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Shot! Blocked in front. Perron's on the attack in the offensive zone. Back to the point it goes. Dubois moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. Shot. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty. Not the way to get back in the game.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And it's a quick pass to Shabbat. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. shakes himself free. Taken along the wall by Gray. Stops him with a glove. And now he moves it quickly. They've got a 2-on-1. And they're on the attack. Slides it across. Oh, and they can't complete the play. He got all of that one. Here's a shot. Oh, quick save. Quick pass to Carlson.
Zetterlund's almost back on the ice.
The Capitals run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Hammers the shot. Oh, what a save! Quick pass over to Ferrabari. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Cousins has the puck against the half wall. Lets it go. Denied by Thompson. Now a quick pass to Dubois. And he slides it quickly. Here's the breakaway. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Washington's up 1-0. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. That's a solid hit. Right on the doorstep. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Capitals have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Tries to get the puck to Duhaime. Gains the zone through center. Duhaime's got it against the boards. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Hammers it from the point. And doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Takes the feed from the wing. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here we go, on-man rush. Poked away in the defensive end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Sanderson's got it into offensive territory. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Slides it up to Van Riemsdyk. One-on-one with the goaltender. With that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Capitals extend the lead to 3-0 here in the second.
There's a lot of game left to play here, and they open it wide up, James. 3-0. There's a big difference when you have 2 or you have 3. Now you can take an exhale, breathe, and get going. This is going to be a tough one for their opponent. They're skiing downhill. The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Dubois won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Gaudette's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Cousins. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides it quickly to Mangiapane. On the attack along the boards. And that's off a stick. Into the attacking end. Takes the puck at the point. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Receives the pass. Here's the shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The one-timer. Great save.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Looking for options along the boards. Gives it to Craig. What over the net there? 5 seconds in the frame. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the... And they score!
No, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Off the drawing. Nice job locking up his opponent. Takes it across the blue line. Scrum along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And here's a pass to Ovechkin. Washington's on the attack. Takes a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Quick pass across to Sanderson. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Strome. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up.
Scores! The captain comes through. The Senators have made this a one-goal game here in the third.
Might be the final dance in the third period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal as they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Sends the pass over. The Capitals take it across the blue line. Feeds it over on the attack. Chychrun's got the puck. Across the point. The Senators have it from their own end. Here's a chance. Picked up along the boards by Shabbat. With possession along the wall. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Looks to pass it to Wilson. Moves it around along the half wall. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Here in the back half of this period, Ottawa's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Hamannik's got it. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Here's a shot. Stones him on the one-timer. Works it across to Dow. They've got numbers here. Quick shot. Big stop right there. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that's knocked away by Roy. Slides the puck to Strome. Picks it off. Look out. Angles it over to Protas. And he takes the feed. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Oh, Smart heads that play to poke that one away. Washington's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Ovechkin.
Washington's top trio continues to impress, James. They've had a lot of motion in the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun, showing that chemistry, a lot of zip. And they've been productive, a reason why they're on top.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A critical draw here. Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Zetterlund. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. Nice save from point-blank range. Capitals will play it in their own end. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Here's a short pass to Carlson. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Ottawa's going to play it along the blue line. Moves close to the point. Moves it quickly over to Clevin. Picked off by Beauvillier. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Butlerson. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. The Capitals get a hold of it. Beauvillier's lugging the puck. With some open space at center. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Slides it diagonally to McMichael. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. McMichael's going to play it against the half wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. The Capitals power their way to victory thanks to special teams tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they can be the momentum difference, and they were tonight. You have to find a way to create opportunities off of them. That's exactly what they did, and it certainly showed on the scoreboard.
The Capitals start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Pass right back. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Great read in the offensive zone by Strome. The Capitals have it now. Carlson's got it along the wing. Picked off. Great feed from the left side. Tries for the crease. Scores! And this place is rocking right now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it's certainly worth thinking about. Ready to play.
Draisaitl's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. There's a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Draisaitl. Great save on the one-timer. Great read with the stick. Puck scooped up by Kane. Oh, catches him in the open ice. Oh, big-time save by Thompson.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Bouchard's got it in the offensive zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Let's see the call here.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Power play unit comes out for the faceoff.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum than to get these guys out there.
And he slides it quickly to Henrique. Eller's stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Huge stop by Skinner. Sends it over to Arvidsson. Great reach with the poke check by Frederick. Slides the puck over to in all alone on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I know that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Capitals win the draw here in the neutral zone. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Ferrapari. The Oilers have it against the wall. Lays into the body on the play. Quick feed to Roy. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Roy. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And a little physicality ends that threat. Loses the coverage there. Strome's got it along the boards. And a great save.
Man, does he ever have such an explosive one-timer, and everything in the offensive zone is strategic enough to set him up, to get him right in his wheelhouse. He unloads it, but the goaltender makes a perfect...
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they'll put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Textbook poke check by Chychrun. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. A shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Picked up along the wall by Sketcher. Quick pass to Skinner. Slides the pass over to Kulak. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Edmonton's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Washington's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Handles that one. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Late goings of this period. The Oilers have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Oilers won the draw here in their own zone. The Capitals take it along the wing. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Edmonton's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Dubois won the draw at center. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Quick feed to Carlson. Tosses it to Wilson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Washington's got it from behind the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Wolver. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. And that goes off a body. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Off a stick and they can't connect. Takes a shot. And one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Washington's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
The Capitals gain the zone. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Slides it across to Ekholm. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. There's a collision with some authority. Directs it on over to Bouchard. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck picked off the horrible play on. It was that close.
The Capitals can't believe their misfortune as they send one off the post. When you're trailing in a game, you got to find a way to put those ones in and convert your bad luck into some good.
And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Tees him up! Big-time one-timer stop! Slides it over with pace to Van Riemsdyk. Washington's got it along the wall.
The Capitals are going to need a better effort if they want to find a way back into this game. They have to claw their way back one at a time, and it starts with being first on the puck, being aggressive, and trying to create some offensive opportunities.
Right in the low slot. Puck grab by Dubois. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Oilers have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Dishes it off. Blocked away by Skinner. Pass in front, and that chance is blocked. Stetcher's got the puck in his own zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Thompson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Quick stop! Scores! The Oilers got the net! Edmonton's in a joyride type of night. Everything going their way. All the offense, all the goaltending, all the defense, and we're still only in the second.
Dare I say they may get the day off tomorrow, James? Coach has to be so impressed with their performance so far. It's like they're playing a game of keep-away out there.
Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson. handles the pass. Washington's got the puck against the boards. And that's turned aside. Pass to Kapanen. Look out, here they come on the attack. And not much on that one. And he takes the pass.
Kapanen's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Picked up along the boards by McDavid. He carries the puck up along the wing. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The Oilers have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. McDavid's won the draw. Smart defensive play there. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. And now it's grabbed by Sandin. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Edmonton's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Gets the puck over to Strome. Intercepted at center by Bouchard. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Dubois won the draw inside the neutral zone. Reads the pass perfectly and puts it off. Shot! From the place 99 made famous. Oh, just a great heads-up play. Trying to shake loose. Broken up. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Edmonton's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Capitals have it now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Washington's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. Shot tipped. Sends one up to Kane. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Edmonton's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it to Sandin. Oh, look at this. The Capitals have it from the corner. Takes the puck behind the net. There's a great glove save by Skinner. Knocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Shot! Oh, and he had the answer on that one. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. And somehow he hangs on. And he takes the feed. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. That goes wide. Scooped up along the wall by Kulak. Played big in the moment there. And that skips out of the offensive end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Henrique. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. An easy glove save made by Thompson. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Picked up along the wall by McMichael. Moves the puck across to Wilson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Gains the zone. Simple glove save by Thompson. Handles the pass from his goalie. Now a quick pass to Dubois. Shot! Off target! The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, it stays out. They got a piece of that one. Big time stop there. Passes on over to Ferrari. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Made the stop on the play.
Well, that's the type of save they say, use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Sends it quickly to Beauvillier. And he slides it quickly to Mangiapane. And that's broken up by Skinner. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Steps across the blue line. Oh, what a glove save! And he slides it quickly to Roy. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Oilers have it from their own end. Slides the puck across to McDavid. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Chychrun. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ovechkin. Walman's taking it from his own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Ovechkin. Grabs the puck in the slot. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Knocked off the puck. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Oilers really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front.
forward to this one tonight. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say.
This is certainly not how you want to start a game. You're behind the 8 ball. You got to kill off a penalty, and you got to find a way to gain some momentum.
The Senators win that offensive zone faceoff. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Senators will play it from the point, trying to gain a step. They gain the zone. Here's a pass. And they can't finish the rush as that play falls apart. Taken by Janmark. Takes a shot. Stopped by Olmark. Here they come, 3 of them. Across the line. Feeds it over. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. They've got it on that rush. The Oilers have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Denies it in front.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Draisaitl across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. We got a whistle offside to call. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. And they win that neutral zone draw. Jensen's moving it ahead. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Edmonton's looking to break out. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Looking to set up offensively. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Lets it go, and that's off target as it hits a body. Chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a great save.
It's a 2-on-1. Over the line. Passes it over. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Stones him in front. The Oilers gain possession. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Best power play in the league gets another opportunity. You know their position and how they can execute. But if they can get another one, they're really setting the tone and putting their opponent on their heels.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Now over to Arvidsson. Sends the puck across. Pass back to the point. And that's broken up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Cuts to the front. And he loses control of the puck. Quick pass across to Sanderson. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hyman.
Amadio's almost out of the box.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Coach will be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Taken along the wall by Hyman. Looks to set up at the point now. Amadio's moving the puck through his own zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Intercepted the pass. Broken up at center by Clevin. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, what a move. Broken up by Ekholm. Quick pass to Henrique. Here they come on the rush. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Oh, that's desperation motivation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight.
And he'll opt to play the puck here. And now he passes up to Skinner. Here's an odd man rush. Poked away by Cousins. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Cousins. He got all of that one. From point blank. Sensational stop by Olmark.
Now you can just see the frustration, James, as he's shaking his head and his body language. Well, it tells the story. He's in tight. He cannot believe he didn't execute. And a huge save by the goaltender to turn him aside.
Feeds the puck over to Kapanen. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bid. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Oilers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Henrique's won the draw. Over the line they come. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides the puck up from the left side. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, and he whiffs. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Edmonton's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, and he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers lead this one 2-0. McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. The one-timer! Shuts it down. What a stop! Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Solid check to slow him down. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Gets his stick on it. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Senators are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Scores! What a shot! Ottawa's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Oilers have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And they win that draw at center. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And it's a quick pass to Draisaitl. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Slides the puck over. Pushes it across to Jensen. Shakes off the coverage. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped.
Skinner's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around them.
Look at this. Passes it over. Bouchard's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck to Kane. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick feed to Craig. Penalty coming up here.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck. The Senators carried along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nugent-Hopkins. Picked up along the boards by Cousins. Moves it to Batherson. shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James. And then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it. And guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. They've got some momentum here. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Senators win possession here in the open ice. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. The Oilers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Cousins looks around. Maintains control of the puck. Quick blast. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Puck scooped up by Clevin. Zone and into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Perron. Great glove save. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. And he moves it up to McDavid. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the dish. The Oilers play it along the wing. Scores! And they take a drive to clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Senators win the faceoff at center. And a stick breaks that up. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Dished on over to Jensen. The Senators looking against the half wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Now he slides it up to Skinner. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Oilers deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Cousins. Oh, wow! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Here they come on the attack. Takes the shot. And that one's turned away. Back to the blue line. The Senators will play it in their own end. Avoids the poke check. Sends the feed in front. A blast! We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Edmonton's have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Here we go, third period action, and the first 2 have been absolutely sensational. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Oilers are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happens so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
Up along the wing. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Monster save. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue. It's so important when you have a penalty shot that you're confident and you make a decision on what you're going to do quickly and timely, and he does just that, and he finds it back in the net.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck picked up by Perron. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick.
Skinner's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have a lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
And he gets in the lane to block that. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a stop in front. Passes it to Nurse. Hit goal. Quick pass to Cousins. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. Hamonic's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender at the bench. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
The Oilers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And he dodges the poke check there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
McDavid's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, and just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
Shuts him down. Can't get it to go. And look at this. All sorts of fun. He puts it into his own net. Edmonton's in the driver's seat now. We're by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck.
He scores! That's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Well, you have to be an accurate shooter if you're going to score goals in tight, James, because you get closure quickly. You got to find a way to have pinpoint accuracy. It's a game of inches, and he doesn't miss.
The Senators win it. Inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck in the corner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hyman. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Oilers continue to lead big here in this third period. Edmonton's won the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't connect. And that puck leaves the zone.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
And he easily stops that one. Loses his balance on the play. Puck grab by Wallman. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Senators are across the line and into the offensive end. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a chance. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. The Senators have it against the wall. Works it across to Jensen. Denies him!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
On-man rush. Quick shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. On the backhand. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Omar. Kulak's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's get the official decision.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few, and end of the game, and you take one. That's all it is.
And now it's grabbed by Nugent Hopkins. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Made that stop. Picked up by Greg. A chance for the rush here. That's all she wrote from this one. The Oilers, based on the way they played, just simply wanted it more tonight, didn't they?
Well, they wanted it more. It was a consistent effort all the way around, but, I mean, they held possession of the puck. I mean, their opponent was chasing the game, and they found the back of the net. It was utter domination tonight.